시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까? 오늘의 인터뷰 사람들에서는 일리노이주 감사원장 선거에 도전장을 내민 할리킴 후보를 만나보겠습니다. 젊고 투명한 재정 행정을 일리노이주 전역에 확대시키겠다는 포부를 밝힌 할리킴 후보를 지금 사람들에서 만나보시죠.
So, yeah, we've been so busy. I'm very blessed that, we have a really good team. So the first quarter of this race, just so everyone knows, we had about 60 days to run the race, and we raised just about as much money as everybody else. We are out there. We went around the state of Illinois, 10,000 miles on my car to meet people face to face. Yeah, out of all the candidates who are running, I'm the only one who's been all over the state, in person to meeting people. So we have really, really good support grassroots. So what that means is when I turned in my petitions, which is the paper you have to file to run for office, we had 16,500. That's more than anyone else who's running submitted. In fact, I have more at my house. It's still coming in the mail, the ones that are late. And so everyone will get a thank you card, but we have a lot of support from all over the state. And so that's great. That's what that means.
Good. Let's talk about that later. So first of all, we need to talk about your motivation and vision. So, 주 감사원장직에 도전한 가장 큰 동기가 무엇인지 묻고 싶어요. So, what is the biggest motivation for your challenge to the state controller position?
Sure. So first and foremost, I know that I'm experienced and I can do this job. As Lake County Treasurer right now, I do the treasurer job and the controller job. I'm the only one running out of 5 people who is already doing the position. That being said, I had a lot of financial hardship in my past. And because of that, I think that makes me a stronger person to protect people in their finances now and in the future. And so some of the things that I'm planning to do besides working in the office for efficiency is protection, like, for example, people's private data.
Yeah. Okay. 할리킴이 얘기하는 젊고 투명한 재정 행정이 구체적으로 무엇을 의미하며 이것이 현 일리노이주에 왜 필요한지를 묻고 싶습니다. So, what exactly do you mean by young and transparent financial administrations, and why do you believe this is necessary for the state of Illinois right now?
Sure. So I think the young part got translated incorrectly. It's probably more like modernize the office, which means, a lot of the software that they're using is outdated. And so we need to modernize that. So that makes life easier for the staff who works there. And as far as transparency goes, everybody who pays taxes should know where their money is going. And that's exactly what transparency is, right? Don't make it hard for people to find information about your office or from your office. Make it easy for them to find where every single dollar is going.
Yeah, good. 감사원장으로서 일리노이주의 재정 투명성과 책임성 수준을 어디까지 끌어올리겠다는 목표를 가지고 계시는지 궁금합니다. So, as controller, what is the target level of financial transparency and accountability you aim to achieve for Illinois? Please elaborate on your specific vision, please.
Yeah, so one, I have to give kudos to the current controller, Susanna Mendoza. She has been my work mentor the last 7 years, and so she's a great shining example for myself. She has done a great job. If you go to the controller's website for the state of Illinois, it does have not only audits, it has reports, it shows where the money is going. But I think into the future, we could do more. It could be easier to find, maybe have more like pictures and graphics with it. And it could have that added piece of like additional on the back end, like cybersecurity as well.
Okay. This is a really exciting question. 만약에 당선이 된다면 취임 후 100일 이내 주 감사원장으로서 가장 먼저 착수할 핵심 정책이 무엇인지를 물어보고 싶습니다. So if you elected, what would be the most crucial policy you'd like to do to the first 100 days of your term?
Yes, that's an amazing question. So on the first day, I would sign the executive order protecting prevailing wage. Now, what that does is state-funded projects in Illinois so that they pay the legal prevailing wage. And if there's anyone who doesn't pay that, you turn off the faucet and you don't pay them. So it's a good way for accountability. The other thing I would do is exactly what I've done in the Lake County Treasurer's office, and I would do process improvement, check out the landscape of the office, who does what, and how the work flows through the office to see if there's a way to build efficiency. That's not only good for consumers, but it's also good for staff who work there as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third thing I would do is, in this day and age, everyone has to be a fighter. And so from day one, I would look into ways that I could protect the identities of people and their privacy from within that office, because that is the office that gives you your tax refunds from the state of Illinois. So it's very important that the federal government does not have overreach into that office.
I see. So let's talk about the campaign strategy and support. We've got a really good news recently. So 짧은 기간 동안 16,500명이라는 압도적인 규모의 유권자 지지 서명을 확보하셨습니다. 이 성과는 할리킴의 어떤 강점을 보여준다고 생각하는지 되게 궁금해요. So, you secured the overwhelming number of voter signatures, 16,500, in a short period, right? So what strengths of your candidates does this achievement demonstrate?
So first and foremost, I want to thank the members of the Korean community who signed my petition. I know we had put that out there in all forms of news, and they showed up to sign. And one of my highest signature getters was my own mom.
Yeah,
So she
definitely.
got a lot of signatures. So thank you for that.
Yes.
So what it means, everyone else who's running for this position turned in less signatures, and we had the most. And in fact, I still have more that's coming to my house. And that means we have a large support across the state, all over Illinois. So we had more than 500 volunteers from all over the state getting us signatures. And that's really good, because that means that they're very likely, those 500 people, to help later in the campaign as well.
You know what? Actually, I saw your mom and dad support you a lot in Korean community for a long time. So you need to talk about, like a good word to your family in front of camera, right?
For sure. And I think every time I run,
Yeah.
I say it. And it's funny because when people ask, my parents, like, oh, did you know she'd always be like this? Or did she?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, we didn't know she would be like this, but we're supporting. They're very supportive. So when I was a village trustee, my parents, supported me in that race. When I ran for mayor and I lost that by 5 votes, they were very instrumental, and the whole Korean community and all the news were, helping. And I got in as a Lake County treasurer, so they supported that. And so this is a big, big promotion, to the state of Illinois. But I have confidence because, I'm able to do the job. I'm currently doing it, and I'm able to campaign. But I also really love people. And, growing up, my mom and dad were very involved in the Korean community in Chicago, in the Lawrence, Koreatown back in the 80s. And so they were very involved then, and we volunteered a lot. And so, growing up as a kid, seeing that, now that I'm bigger, my life is exactly the same, right? I'm volunteering. And you can only do this for so long if your heart is in the right place, right? If you don't love doing this, you can't do it this long. And my husband, very important.
Perfect.
My husband.
Number one? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if my husband was not supportive, I would not be able to do this, right? So it's all around. Anyone who's running for office, they need the whole circle of support from every direction.
Right. Yeah. And the other supporters, 500 volunteers, right? So 500명의 자원봉사자가 일리노이주 전역을 돌면서 서명운동에 참여를 도왔습니다. 이처럼 폭넓은 지지를 얻을 수 있었던 할리킴의 원동력은 무엇이며, 또 앞으로의 선거 운동에서 이 지지 기반을 어떻게 활용할 계획인지를 묻고 싶습니다. So, over 500 volunteers participate in the signature campaign across the states. And what was the driving force behind this broad support? And how do you plan to utilize this base during the rest of your campaign?
Sure. So I am blessed in that we went out in person to meet many people all across the state of Illinois. And in meeting them individually, right, this is how we gain support for them to get signatures as well. And so, not only do we have volunteers, we have students from campuses all across the state of Illinois. So, if any of you have kids at a campus in Illinois, have them connect with our team, voteforhollykim@gmail.com. And so, we have broad support all across the state. We also have regional hub areas where they have my signs and my literature. And so if they need to deliver it somewhere in the state of Illinois, we will ask one of the local hubs to do it. So I'm very lucky. We are doing everything professionally. Not only do I have a campaign manager, I have a deputy campaign manager. So we are all out there, contacting everyone.
Okay,
The
cool.
face-to-face and the
Yes.
personal contact is
Wow.
what made the difference. Yeah.
Yeah, so true. Yes. 할리킴은 한인 2세이자 젊은 리더십을 강조하고 있습니다. 주류 정치 경험이 또 풍부한 걸로도 알고 있는데 다른 후보들과의 경쟁에서 우리 할리킴만의 차별화된 강점은 무엇이라고 생각하는지 궁금해요. So, you are emphasizing your background as a second generation Korean American and a young leader. What distinct advantages do you possess that set you apart from the other candidates with more established mainstream political experience?
Sure. So what's interesting is, compared to some of the other candidates, I have more time in elected office. They're just different. Like they have done more like lawmaking, and I'm a candidate who has done government finance experience for almost like 8 years now. And so, in addition to that, I have also been legislative in my role as village trustee. And so I have like a combo of both. I'm running on that experience. And that's really the message that we're giving out to the people, saying you'll have somebody on day one who knows how to do this. As far as how I differentiate myself from the others, one of the other differences I have is I have a track record of things that I've done as Lake County Treasurer. Not only have we modernized software, but we have modernized like our processes at work. So some of the work that used to take 6 months now takes 2 days, right? Because of that kind of change that we've done. Also, like the investment returns that I've had as treasurer, all of our investment buckets, they produce more than 200% than when I first got there. And one of the buckets, I was able to give $3 million back to the schools, the libraries, the parks. And that's really unheard of, that there's a government that's giving money back. And so I'm very proud of that record. And that really shows like what I can accomplish, because that was all new and different at the treasurer's office of like what I can do at the controller's office.
I see.
Yeah.
So the election day is coming up, and then from now on, what you need from Korean community?
So first and foremost, we have a few months, and what I would tell the Korean community is right now we need your donations the most. If you go to voteforhollykim.com and make a donation, any amount, all of it helps. Number one, because it costs a lot of money to tell people that I'm running for office. But then number two, it's good if it shows a support of Korean Americans who support me, no matter the amount that's deposited. No matter the amount, it'll say your name. And so it looks like there's a big like community support. So again, voteforhollykim.com for that. And then put it in your calendars, March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day. That is the primary election. So I'm in a 5-way primary in the Democratic primary. So they have to go vote, ask for a Democratic ballot in Illinois, and then choose Holly Kim. Yeah, so I would advise everyone who is watching 100%, it's easier if you go on early voting day.
Yeah.
Right? You have like several weeks before the last day. You can do it relaxed, don't be panicked. And when you go, Illinois has it so you can register to vote and vote on the same day. So if possible, go during early voting time, which starts like a couple weeks before St. Patrick's Day. But at worst case, you could do it on St. Patrick's Day. That is the last day. And all you need is your state ID.
Okay. Yeah, state ID. Only one? Need?
Yeah, just the state ID.
Okay, cool. Thanks for the interview, and it was really great to talking with you.
Yeah, I had a great time, and we'll keep giving you updates every so often.
Please. Yeah, let's do an update when you have time. So, all right. So thanks for the interview, and then just to say goodbye to our viewers, Sangsang Media.
Yeah, thank you everyone for your time today, and keep supporting. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
레이 카운티 재무관 할리킴이 일리노이주 감사관직에 도전합니다. 그녀는 레이 카운티 재무관으로서 투자 수익을 크게 높이고 온라인 납부 시스템을 개선하는 등 혁신적인 성과를 보여주며 주목받아 왔습니다. 감사관은 주정부의 지출을 총괄하고 재정을 감독하는 고위직으로 주지사 다음으로 중요한 직책 중 하나로 꼽히고 있습니다. 주정부의 수익과 지출을 관리하며 재정 건전성을 유지하는 데 핵심적인 역할을 합니다.